Hello everyone, this is a battle between me, Reed, and a guy you should know. His name was McFinnigan. And so far it looks like everyone's just setting up, so let's get through this. Alright. Meanwhile, while we're doing this, we'll look at my army. I have a line of Fusiliers of the line. I'm playing France. And there are also the General Staff, and I have, I believe, two 12-pound artillery, some dragoons, 2 units of dragoons. And I also have some militia that I just had some extra money for, so I just bought some extra militia. Carabiniers and Voltigeurs. I believe I have 2 units of Voltigeurs. Okay, so the battle has started. We'll just put it forward, and we'll go look over at his army. He's got a lot of Highland foot. He was very into Scotland, so he has a lot of Highland foot. Over here, he's got some sensibilities, and he's got some 5-inch howitzers. Okay, now, he's also got a general staff back here, so it looks like he doesn't have much for cavalry. He has 1 unit of light infantry so far that's seen. I believe they can be hidden. He has 1 unit of artillery. The rest of it are all foot soldiers to the line. I have a lot of foot soldiers of the line, but I also have some backup militia. I believe 2 units, 1 on each side of Voltigeurs. Like I said, militia, dragoons, 2 units of dragoons over here, and it looks like I also have a unit of carabiniers. And I also have militia over here, and more Voltigeurs. Let's look at these guys. God, I love the way these people look in this game. So, he's definitely got a stronger line. Mine is definitely more stretched out. But I have more variety of units. Carabiniers. Oh, I do have 2 units of carabiniers. Okay. Right here at this point, I realized, hey, this guy's supposed to be over here by the other one, so I sent him over. I love those hats. Damn those hats. Anyways, okay. So, well, you guys have nice hats too. They're in green. I don't like green. I do not like that color. So, I just kind of moved my line forward. I saw he had artillery, so I kind of tried to get them behind a bit of a hill to a point, but I also wanted them to be ready to fight. So they're right here. And he has got his artillery up here, backed up by these guys. And also he set up some stakes in case of a cavalry charge. So, I of course realize all this because I am vigilant as fuck. And I have my guys set up here, and I realize, hey, I'm out of range, I better move up. So, I started moving up. Yeah, let's get some sound. Yep, okay, so, my guys are moving up. Oh man, look at him spin those wheels. They're hooked right through the shoulder. That's nice. Oh, what happened over here? As you can see, he is bombarding me, but my men are holding strong. Vive la France. So, I'm just kind of waiting him out, which means I may also want to speed it up a little bit again. Oh, looks like my guys are on the move. So, they're all moving forward. Basically, what I'm trying to do is provoke him, and I'm also trying to grab his attention by moving my guys forward, because meanwhile, over here, we got a little something going on too. We got some militia and some Voltigeurs moving up. I'm across the left side. I saw that I had a lot of room here, so I thought maybe if I swing around, you won't see it. Also, at the same time, these guys are here, ready to flank on this side. Alright. And my artillery are still on the move. Oh, no, it stopped right here. I think they're in range. I got my general staff. I don't really use my generals in this game. They kind of literally just sit in the back and chill. Or sometimes I use them for charges. And I've got some militia here in case this line needs to be reinforced. Oh, looks like we're getting hit over here somehow. Might have been... Oh, it's just militia, so they're probably just low on morale. Let's see here. It said he very tired. Encouragement. Superior local force. So they are tired. Is that why? These guys are probably pretty tired too. They're tired. These guys are very tired though. These guys are just like regular townsmen pulled in to fight, and that is lame. You should not... I don't know why I even have you in my glorious French army. Ha. Those guys are... They're amateurs. This is an amateur hour. And at this point, I focused all of my artillery fire on their howitzers, because if I wiped out their howitzers, I could easily overtake them with my artillery and force them into an attack me, where I would have the defensive. Meanwhile, these guys over here are moving into flank. So basically, I'm kind of trying to pincer them while keeping pressure on them with my artillery, take out their artillery, so it would be forced into like a bottleneck kind of thing and attack me. And overall, at this point, I felt like it was going very well. I was also in contact with him. I was talking to him while all this was going on over TeamSpeak. And he was like, I felt like he was a little bit panicked. As you can see, I'm moving my guys up. I'm kind of trying to put him into a panic a little bit, like I'm closing in on him. However, I had no intention to close in on him yet.
The men are fatigued, sir,
They are
and must rest a while.
Let's take a look at where that is. Okay, it looks like it's these wimps over here. They're just kind of, they're like, oh my god, why are we doing this? Fighting in the desert of Egypt. Oh, look at those pyramids. I didn't even see those earlier. That is nice. Anyways, looks like they want to defend their pyramids. France needs those pyramids for the glory. As you see, I'm putting a lot of pressure on their howitzers. They're starting to waver a bit. You can see under missile attack, steady, fresh, concerned under artillery attack. So they are concerned. Look at the concern on their face. Look at that guy. Well, I can't even see under his hat. They're like hiding themselves. It's because they're scared. Look at that. Look at the concern. Ugh, I won't want to be them. Nope, no sorry. Anyway, I keep saying anyways. Sorry about that. Oh, we're still firing. Boom, boom, boom. See, there's a lot of skid marks. I'm just trying to hit them. They're pretty nice behind that thing, though. Alright, so we'll just keep firing on them. Meanwhile, over here, these guys are still on the move. They are circling around over here. Also, these guys are ready over here. And as you can see, they tried to they saw me here, and they were like, oh, better do something about that. And they're moving forward to hit me. But what they don't realize is that, are these guys hidden? Are they? Yeah, they're hidden. So he thinks the only guys that are here are these militia. Little does he know, I have soldiers right here waiting for him. Alright, so we're waiting for the British attack right here. Offensibles, I don't know, I call them offensibles. I'm like in a French mood, I don't know. And at this point, these guys kind of saw them, so now they're moving up. And they want to fight. They're like, oh shit, dude, I gotta fight this British guy. And are they in range? Come on, be in range. Nope, they're hidden. I hope we didn't see that. Anyways, as you can see, I'm kind of making them almost like a V now. I'm closing in around them with my men of the line here, my fusiliers of the line. They're ready to fight. I've got them up on this hill, ready to close in, because I'm kind of trying to force them forward. Hit them with superior firepower. My voltigeurs and my militia, my militia are moving around to force them, or I guess make them go forward. And over here, nothing's really happened yet. We're just kind of looking at each other like, yep, we're going to fight. But I really, really, really wanted them to move forward a little bit, but they weren't doing it. So I moved my guys forward, and they're ready for a little bit of a scuffle. And let's look at my militia here. My militia are also on the move to close in around this unit. So as you can see, we're hitting them with gunfire. Looks like everyone missed, except for, what's this? No, we hit some. That's nice. See, they're moving forward. Meanwhile, I have horsies coming to hit them and save the day. Are they running? They better be running. Yeah, they're running. Oh god, do they hurt my teammates when they run through them like that? Oh, no, they don't. See. Nice. My guys are shooting at them like point blank here. Oh, they return fire. But my horsemen are here. And at that point, oh, did you see that? That air? Damn. Anyways, my horsemen are here, and these guys are absolutely shattered. So basically, I succeeded in flanking him. I have a superior force on his left flank. And at that point, I think he realized that his flank was screwed. And the only way to stop me would be to transfer some men to the front line, which would weaken his front line against my front line. And I just kind of kept doing this. And over here, the same thing was going on. But he had, of course, some hidden units. I should have realized because there are pikes randomly here. I thought maybe those guys placed them and they walked back or something. I don't know. I'm not very good at this game. But nope, they were rifles, British rifles, which kind of, at this point, freaked me out because I was like, oh, shit, that is not good. Yeah, so they were getting ready to fire me. I don't believe I saw them at this point. I was kind of preoccupied moving my army forward over here and still hitting their artillery with my artillery, which needed to be sped up because they were still hurting me. And well, they missed that time. And over here, I was just building up my forces because they were superior. I was swinging around, preparing an assault. Mainly just, it was a scare tactic. See, he pulled off his front rifles to defend his flanks. Bad mistake, because then it made it an equal fighting ground up here. And I realized that, hey, if I move up, there's nothing really protecting his artillery. So, maybe I'll do that in a little bit. Spoiler alert. And I realized that these rifles were here, but they couldn't really do anything because they already placed their spikes. So I was like, oh, you know what? He's fucked. I sent my horses forward, and I hit his rifles, completely weakening them. But as you can see, 1 second. Sorry about that. Now, anyways, as you can see, I hit them. These guys are going into these square formations to protect against the horsemen because he thinks I'm gonna hit him with my horsemen. But I'm like, no, I'm not gonna hit you with my horsemen. I'm already a little bit busy dealing with this. But it weakened the right side of his line once again, so I felt very confident. As you can see, my men are closing in once more. And I've still got some militia back here in case things go sour. They're defending themselves back here. And I've still got my artillery fully operational. And also these flank forces. So my line is getting pretty close to his. We're getting ready for a bit of a showdown. He's still got his general staff. Looks like he's not using his general staffs either. They're in red. I like the color of the French blue a lot more. To be honest, I just don't like playing as the British in like any game I play. I don't like them. Not even in like my Paradox games, I don't play as them. You can see I moved my militia to the side where they had their square formations, and they are shooting at them. I've also got my Voltigeurs here, which have longer range than normal units, and they are also firing down. Meanwhile, my men are all lined up, ready to fight. The howitzers are right there, and they are going. Oh, I probably should have moved forward now that I look at it. But what I liked about this was that even if my guys, if they undershot, they were kind of screwed. But if my cannons overshot these artillery, they would a lot of times hit these guys here, as you can see, which was very nice actually. And my men are just kind of shooting on them here. They're nibbling on the edge, and these guys realize that, hey, there's no more threat from horses, so they got into a normal line, which meant I could move up. And my horses are still here. Okay. So, my horses are just kind of chilling over here. And also, I realize, hey, now's the time. And I'm moving my horses here. I'm moving behind them, getting him scared, closing in around him. At this point, he was kind of scared, yeah. His rifles were routing, which is good for me, which meant that my men could actually get into range and fight him like a fair fight. Oh, and he realized what's going on too, so he is moving forward. He realized that my tactics finally worked, and I have pressured him into moving forward. But he didn't move forward very far. And I've got my men moving here, and as you can see, we are going to hit him. Oh, they're moving into a square formation, which I think is kind of bullshit because my horses were like right there, and he did it in like a split second. But it took away the firepower of his men. He moved all of them into a square formation, which I definitely took advantage of and moved my men forward because there was no way he'd be able to meet the firepower of my men if he's in square formation. And these guys over here lining up, my other horsemen over here ready to fight. And as you can see, this is a sad time for France because my horsemen were running. My scare tactic that put them into those formations were running away, and I kind of needed them. So I was kind of like, damn it, you know? And they got upgrades too. That's not good. But I was still hitting them with superior firepower and closing in on their flanks. And keep in mind that while this was all going on, my main army has not even been well, they've been scratched. They've been hit by artillery over here and shit, but that's like nothing compared to what I was doing to them. Because I'd done quite a bit of damage so far. I had mostly dead French people. Let's go point out. Or dead English people. No, I'm the French. Dead English people. And as you can see, they're routing. So I'm trying to route the outside of their line. And over here, I am finally closing in and hitting them on the sides. So I'm collapsing their line from the outside, folding it like a napkin. And we're just going to keep going forward. And they have spikes, These spikes didn't really do anything because I did not use horses front forward like that. I used them around the butt, which actually he encouraged because he put these spikes here. He should have realized that. And his men are moving through the spikes. Too bad they can't get spiked that way. That'd be cool. They could get like scabs or something, or not scabs, splinters. They could die of an infection. That's what really took the toll in this battle. Anywho. So, my line's still here. They haven't gotten close enough to really fight yet. My artillery's still firing on their howitzers, but it looks like their howitzer kind of out of the game so far. And I've also got backup units of militia. One backup unit of militia, I should say. They're just kind of chilling. Oh, and at this point, I killed their general. With my horsemen, oh, I have extra horsemen back here, and they moved forward. So now I was completely closed around them. But I was like, you know what? I can't really do anything right now. Pull my horsemen back, or else the square formations will massacre them. I just need to close in on them with superior firepower, and then I will defeat them. So I kept moving forward. I also kind of want to point out that before we played this game, this guy was kind of talking shit to me that he would be able to beat me no problem. And at this point, I was like, yeah, okay. Anyways, oh, these guys are just getting picked off. Kill them. Anyways, I just wanted to make this because of my excitement for Rome 2 Total War, which should be awesome. Yes, fire on them. Fire on the enemy. The enemy. And as you can see, they are all starting to rout. And I was like, you know what? Now or never. Let's close in on them. Let's shut the trap here. Finish off this pincer movement. So my men closed in. As you can see, he was kind of panicking. He didn't have enough time to organize his forces right. They are very thick, not enough firepower to really fight me. And my men were just kind of massacring them. As you can see, they're moving forward. And if I remember correctly, he was going for a charge. Yes, he is going to try to charge me. I remember being like, alright, cool, that's awesome. His men are already pretty rattled. General dead, casualties sustained during the battle. Yeah, oh wait, oh maybe they were just moving forward. Oh, yep, they're firing off their own shots. But I'm kind of closing in around them. These men over here are ready to fight behind them. If I remember, I must have forgot about them, because otherwise I would have moved them forward and closed in completely around them, which I am pretty much closing completely around them. So, yeah, now they're firing just point blank. Oh, here's where they go for the charge. There we go. He was kind of like, I'm screwed. So he sent his men forward. And I was like, alright, if you want to play like that, then we can play like that. So, I closed my guys in around him like a box. And we all surrounded him. Me and my French comrades, yes. And we fired on him from the back as well, which I thought was pretty awesome. So we're going to go in here, we're going to look at the battle.
Victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Damn straight, soon to be mine. Let's look at these guys. Are they going to fight? I want to see some fighting. Oh, this guy, look at this guy walk. He's like, oh man. Oh, no! I want to find one and I will name him. Is there some fighting going on over here? Alright, this guy right here is my favorite. Right here, that blue guy. Oh shit, he just stabbed him in the chest. Oh shit. That guy's choking him. What the fuck? I didn't know they could do that.
Our men are ready,
Well, that is just
sir.
balling. I don't even know what to say to that. Oh, looks like he's got some men surviving over here. Some Highlander foot. Yeah. And they're just... Oh, that bitch. He shot my horse. His. And we're firing them over here, and they're running away. Yeah, you better feel bad about shooting my horse, dick. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, you guys. As you can see, I deployed less men, lost less men, killed more men. Killed about, I want to say 5 times because I did a 200, but I killed about 3 times as many men. Or maybe like 4. More like 4 times as many men. Yeah, we'll go with that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please comment, subscribe, rate it. You know, the whole deal. If you want to see more of these, just tell me. I'll make some more. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See ya.